Before we get into the actual intro, it is official. We will be at Royal Rumble. We told you guys this last time at the end of one of the pods we had on the sexual shell, but it's official now. At the right 16. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the greatest hitman assassin duo is back to bring you the greatest podcast in the world. The Toro Sakamoto 16 and Killer Zodic 12. We bring you the 1216 podcast, season 2.
Yeah, we are here. We are back. Like we said in last week's episode, we would continue on with solo leveling, and we would be adding on Sakamoto Days because that episode just dropped on Saturday. And what an episode it was. So we can go ahead and start off with that and then close off with solo, since we already did that. Since we started that last week.
This is true. So that's a good one. So we should try to find our number 3 if we can find one. If not, it's cool. It's gonna probably be the Sakamoto Days and solo leveling. But 16, question for you before we even start.
Those two for sure.
Yes, facts. But question for you, 16, before we start. You heard the old saying, don't bring a knife to a gunfight, right? What about a pipe?
Well, hey.
What about a pipe?
Hey, listen, don't bring Sakamoto to any fight. Fuck you talking about?
This man went to work.
That man is crazy.
Starting off with, did you hear it? Did you catch the All Might sound that they had playing like All Might was for the finish up a fight? Like doing the intro.
Talking about in the beginning.
Yes, bro.
Bro, listen, when me and Barry was watching that shit, I was like, dog, this sounds like some fucking My Hero music, bro. For real. Like, yeah, it was like that. I definitely enjoyed it, man. It was really a good opening episode. Just based on the ending, I'm wondering. I know it's not obviously not the end because it's just the first episode, but like what? Where do we go from here? You know what I mean? How everything continues to happen. So we start off basically with a backstory about Sakamoto in the building,
in his prime,
with the big boom explosion, just starting the damn episode off crazy. With him in the building going like we saw in the trailer. If you all watched the trailer reaction, they showed that scene in the trailer. A lot of scenes from the trailer were from this first episode.
No spoilers too crazy. No crazy spoilers from the trailer.
Yeah, at all. So showing what he can really, what he was really capable of as far as like fighting the assassins and all that kind of stuff, guns, knives, and
pipes, lead pipe, cords. He choked some dude out and hung him, bro. He hung him.
No. Whatever he has is a weapon, like John Wick style type shit. So it's really cool to see. So you get to see that part, and then you see how he ends up going out of, basically retiring. He falls in love with a girl. Yeah, a girl he meets at a convenience store, and they get married and have a kid, and he's basically retired and out of the life. But the thing is, you can't leave without getting permission from, I guess, the boss, the higher ups in the organization. So,
but it's like,
because
bro,
he didn't do that, they come after him.
Bro, she said 2 words to him. Hello, sir.
You leave.
Hello, sir. And he fell in love with her.
Oh, yeah.
What? Really? And now we have Toro Sakamoto having kids, living down his life, and open up his own convenience store.
First sight, man. Hey,
that was real. That was some real. I felt that inside my heart, bro.
Good for him.
But then it jumped us right into the damn convenience store.
Yeah, he's retired. He's fat. He's a family man running a convenience store with his family.
Out of shape.
And then you see, yeah, he's fat, but that don't mean nothing. He can still put in that work, as we see. So he's working in the store. Little kid is in there, and doing little kid things and ends up spilling some ink on the guy's pants, and the guy goes crazy. Obviously, in kind of anime fashion, he goes crazy and wants to beat the hell out of the kid. Because in real life, that's not gonna fucking happen. You know what I mean?
Unless you're just a real crash out. Like, if you're a real crash out, like, cool, by all means. All right, cool. Get this ballpoint pen to your neck.
Get the wrong person on the right day type shit. Yeah, so he goes crazy, tries to grab the kid up and whatnot, and Sakamoto's basically like, he grabs his arm, but in his head he's like, he has the ballpoint there like 12 said, and he was gonna stab him. And the way we find that out is because of his old partner, who's clairvoyant, Shin, who can, like, you know, basically read minds and
observation hockey.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do, and he was like, "Oh man, a ballpoint pen to the carotid artery, a bad way to go." I was like, "Oh man, okay, so what's up with this guy?" And they let you know he can read minds and everything. So
yeah, I'm glad he can read minds, because he almost got his head taken off by that palm before he said something about it. What, Miss Sakamoto? You thought about that for real? Right to the neck, getting rid of.
What did he say? Why did you everything you think about me, you always trying to kill me, or something along those lines, or something like that. That shit was funny as hell.
Hey, they opened up with a really good start off, and it's just the first like 10 minutes of the damn show too. Like, it's really good. We see like the fact that he's the town's handyman. Anybody needs something, they come to Mr. Sakamoto. I need my trees cut down, but I can't reach up the bat. He jumped inside that tree. I need this ball split in two because we can't play with one ball. So now how do we do it?
That was the only thing that I was kind of like, no.
The
no. Bro. He ripped the ball in half and turned it into two. I'm like, no. But everything else is, you know, believable, feeding the kid and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, okay. With the ball,
she was lazy. She was lazy as hell. My kid won't eat. All he did is get a spoon and feed it. That's some lazy shit.
He's the town's man, like you said. He does what needs to be done around the town. So,
but that's your kid, though, bro. I digress.
The man with the plan, he knows what to do.
I digress.
He's the man with the plan, he knows what to do. So basically, after that, Shin is like, "Why would you know what I mean, leave the assassin life for this mediocre kind of." Doing all these kind of chores for people and all that kind of stuff. So he leaves, goes back and tells the boss of the organization, like, yeah, he's alive. He's not really, you know, he's not doing anything.
He's out of shape.
Just leave him alone. He's fat. Yeah, we can leave him alone. There ain't no use in bothering him. He's not going to be any, any problems or whatnot. And the boss is basically like, no, fuck all that. I'm the boss. He left without permission. Kill him, and he. And
if you won't do it, I got. Hey, that's the funniest part, bro.
Full of assassins. Bro, that was fucking hilarious. He said, get off my dick and hung up the phone. I was like, ain't no way he never just said that shit, bro. That was hilarious. For real.
For them to put this out in English, the first episode, and like watch the dub and sub version of it, it is 10 times funnier hearing it in the English voice. Hey, get off my dick! Okay. Click, get off! Like,
hilarious.
Shin gonna be a problem though, because his actual moveset, his skills, bruh.
Being that,
that's a real assassin. Real assassin. But
we can kind of talk about it
right now because it's right into that point. Yeah. After the whole thing of not wanting to. Yeah, not wanting to. He wanted to see, why do you want this life so bad? This life is why'd you live the assassin life for this mediocre life? And it's because when he tastes the food, he wants to protect his life. So I see that.
I was gonna say that's after he goes back to the convenience store and tries to kill him
and stop him and everything. Yeah, when
shoot him the gun and he spit the candy to knock the bullet off course, bro.
Knocked the trajectory right off there.
Insane. And then he threw the fucking the ice cream or whatever it was he was eating to distract him, ducked off, then threw the whatever it was, and
the candy bar to hit the window, and then got the.
And then he's sniping with the candy, and he came out and he hit him with the cream pie, and he talking about, I got to reposition, and he jumped and he already behind
the cream puff, the cream puff, not cream pie, the cream puff, bro.
Pause. What, you know.
Hey, yo, hold on, whoa.
Pause. The way it smacked and hit his face and whatnot.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. But yeah. So knocked his ass, clicked him, knocked his ass clean across the fucking store, and then he wakes up like, damn, what the fuck happened?
In the nice warm bed.
Top of the store. He's in the top of the store. They feed him, and like 12 said, this is when he's like, okay, this is why why he left the life to live this life, because
he wants to protect this. He found something that. That's like, I wonder if that's like finding like what actual
crying when he ate the food.
Oh yeah. I wonder if this is like finding like actual true love. How is it? It make you just want to protect literally this woman, the child you guys made, in this life, because he really gave it all up. And
all that's worth giving up, because I have something that's truly special. Mm-hmm.
That would have been somebody else though. He's protecting something that's good, and I'm glad I'm hopefully looking we get into the afterwards, because he does have that official status with the store now.
Yeah. So basically after that, he's like, all right, Mr. Sakamoto, I'm gonna end up leaving town, blah blah blah. And then he points to the sign, is like, we hope to see you again, so he goes.
We skipped over that because that point you reminded me when he pointed earlier when he was finna light the cigarette. Dog.
He's when they were at the store, from the trailer, he instantly box cutter. Whoosh! Crazy work.
But the sign say no smoking. He said, man,
no smoking.
He just fanned out real quick to everything. Man, what? Dog.
He cold with it, man. He still got it. He may be big, but he still got it. He's a next level assassin. But that jumps us right into him finna have that conversation about him finna leave town. Yeah. And then so Shin basically says to Mr. Sakamoto he's gonna leave town. He goes back to the boss and basically like, hey man, just leave him alone. I'll give my life for his, because I respect what he's done, what he's trying to protect, the life he's living and everything. And the boss is basically like, yeah, okay, just go ahead, kill yourself, be done with it, and I'll leave him alone. Obviously, he can read his mind, and he's basically like, go ahead, kill yourself, you little shit.
We're gonna still get rid of him.
At the end of the day, I'm still gonna get rid of him. Exactly. He was like, oh, thanks for telling me. I read your mind. And then he goes insane.
Bro.
The fact he can read minds where you are,
that clip,
he can hear all your thoughts.
That clairvoyance is next level.
Boom, going crazy in that bitch, bro.
And I wonder what the range is for that, because they did say that you have to be in a certain range, because he can't read your mind. But if you're not too far away, I think that's why he got shot in the leg when he got to go on to work, because that person, whoever that shooter was, must have been outside of his range. Because he was going to work on them, bro.
I don't know how many people he put down, bro, but he put down a lot of motherfuckers.
Let's just say that army is not an army no more. It's like a classroom now.
So after Shin gets shot in the leg, after going through all the bodies, like 12 said, he was the person was outside of his clairvoyance range, most likely. He got shot in the leg, knocked down, surrounded by, I think it was at least 3 dudes who had guns pulled up on him. And then out of nowhere, Mr. Sakamoto arrives to save the day.
Oh, you heard that song, that beat drop?
Before that, you see during the fight, you hear him listening to what's going on, the fight and all that, but you don't know exactly how he's connected to the fight that's going on. And then you see him, the whole montage, him punching in on the fucking cashier and putting the keys in and whatnot, turning John Wick style, all the guns, everything. Bro. But out of all of that, he grabs a taser.
That's it. And that taser is different. This is why I said killable, bro, earlier. You see why? It made the connection. When he hit them with that line, bro, knocked all 3 of them out.
Bro. He went to work with the taser. The taser and chopsticks, catching bullets.
He caught 2
with chopsticks, bro.
Which means he had to catch one and then open it back up, keeping that one still, and catching the other one. Dog.
Same work, man. He went to work on all the boys. And basically what we know is the rule at least from the trailer, we haven't heard it yet in the episode, but the rule is no killing, or from his wife, the rule is no killing or she'll divorce him. So I'm assuming that all of those people are still alive. So I'm guessing that's how it still comes back around to having more people and whatnot come after him.
Yeah, which is good.
Like, at the end of the day, they did see blood and all that kind of stuff.
But that's from Shin. That's from Shin. Shin caused most of that blood. No. I don't think Sakamoto.
At the end when he came in with those blades.
Oh yeah.
Caps off and he came in and sliced them. So I don't think they're dead because of the rule, because he did that. That's what I was saying. So maybe that's how the boss comes back, because he did it to the boss. So maybe that's how he comes back later on, and I guess constantly like recruits people to
keep going after them.
Something like that. That's why I said I don't know exactly. That's why I said I don't know what's going, because we're basically at the end of the episode now, so I don't know what's going to come from it, because he's not supposed to kill. So maybe he's still alive, but if he did kill, who's going to
enforce that?
Another boss? Was he just like a
boss?
You get what I'm saying? A mid-level boss, and there's somebody even higher.
Which he seems like he is a mid-level boss, only because
come on, bro.
He gives off.
He didn't give off boss energy.
He gives off Spondum energy. Like Spondum. That's a perfect example with it.
Boom.
Like
I'm not powerful, but I got a whole bunch of people around me, so I can front my move. Boom, we'll see. Yep. So at the very end of the episode, after they took them all out, Shin basically said, "All right, Mr. Sakamoto, I'm gonna go ahead and leave town," and then he
threw him that kick
in the face with what 12 was saying. Man, was in the apron to join up at the store, and we'll see where their journey takes them, man.
I'm actually really excited for that.
It was a very, very good first episode.
Bro, they did not let down. And I can see, I can clearly see, like, this is finna be, I can see why this is one of those anticipated, like, animes. Like, this is finna be it, bro.
And I kind of felt like I was talking about it in the trailer. And like I said, I can't give complete context. It's just through the episodes that I've watched of it. But this is what I thought Spy Family was going to be like. The vibes of all this fighting and all that. This is what I thought it was going to be like, instead of more
the wholesome
family-ish wholesome kind of. This has that, but it also has the fighting and stuff as well, which is what I thought that was going to be. Because, fucking Lord,
we get a little bit.
Lord goes crazy. So I'm thinking we're gonna get that type of action that we get in the Sakamoto Days, but we didn't. At least, and like I said, I'm giving context at least through the first episodes that I watched, and I watched all the way up to where they got the dog.
Yeah.
Like I said, my favorite episode through all of those was the I forgot exactly which one it was, but it was when they were doing the whole role play thing at the castle.
When he put the mask on.
Bro, that episode, that's kind of the feel I thought we were going to be getting through the whole series, like that level of action and vibes and all that. Because him fighting Yor when she was drunk and at the, oh man, that
next
was
level.
Amazing, bro. That was amazing.
And Anya knows all the everything going on. She's not dumb. We all know her power she has. Yeah. That clairvoyance.
Waka Waka, still love her. I just couldn't really get into the thought.
And she has clairvoyance, just like Shin. Nothing will happen out of that, but it does look good though. Because some of the episodes actually have been hidden. I gotta finish the latest season that we just had of it. I definitely fell off Spy Family so bad. Link Click, I have not fallen off. The episode 3 is out. Boy, let me tell you, they are killing it in that motherfucker. They are destroying the animation and everything is that, bro. We're gonna talk about that more. I got you. I'll bring that up some more. But they hitting shit right now. But this episode, I'm definitely giving like a nice little 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. It was solid as fuck. Nothing. It was a good first episode, really good first episode. So I would say like
on the side.
A few to possibly check out. Of course, Zenshu. That's really good. It's about a mangaka character. I talked about it before when we did
I saw that video.
Yeah, That's hard. That's hard.
I got it on my list. I was talking to Barry about it today because the new episode.
Because he started,
I might check it out.
And then, of course, there is another one that I picked up. It's only one episode out, I believe, right now, and it's called Magic Maker: How to Make Magic in Another World. Really, it's actually really good. It gives me, I'm not gonna say it gives me full on Rimuru. What is it? What is that show? Jobless Reincarnation. Jobless Reincarnation. Sorry, I meant to say that. Rudius. I think my Rudius.
Oh, Rudius.
Yes.
Okay, Rudius.
I had the names. I keep getting the names mixed up because I watched them both at the same time for the most part, which is a dumb decision. But it gives me Jobless Reincarnation vibes for sure. So those are two I would say like that's a must watch. Must kind of like check out. Get a little feel for it. But it's time. We have arrived. If you get my drift.
Arise! It is time to arise!
Bruh.
This episode was fucking amazing. I've watched it several times since it's come out. We talked about it last week. We said we figured this episode, well, not this episode, the arc was going to last either 1 or 2 more episodes. We were right about that. It finished up in this one.
This one right here.
But it was the fight, man. It was really something. You basically pick up exactly where we left off after he took out the bears and everything, and he obviously brings the bears into the army.
He had that nigga head just right there, roses ass from the ground, bro.
Bruh, the beast, the boss bear,
bruh.
Yeah. And that hit the intro.
That bear
I was gonna say they hit the intro and then they basically fucking walking outside. It's like because not as much time passes on the outside as it passes.
Exactly, it was only 3 hours, I believe.
Outside.
Yeah, because it was 3 days in there, 3 hours
Something
outside.
Like that, yeah.
And we know that's only because the White Tiger Guild.
Yeah. So the boss, the S rank guy, he was
the brother
talking to the other dude, the brother, the big buff dude. Oh man, hey, seeing two, not even like fully going at it, but like 2 S ranks, like
finna duke it out, bro.
Like the hockey clash, a hockey clash, basically.
Bro,
that shit was like.
That's exactly how it felt, bro. That's exactly how
it was.
It was like a Roger and Whitebeard moment just hitting. Yeah. It was
Flash, or fucking from the movie from Stampede. Luffy and I think his name.
Not Douglas Bullet.
Yep. Douglas Bullet. Yeah, it was Bullet. Bullet. And they hockey going together.
Bruh.
That's what it felt like. I can't wait to see because there's gonna be more conflict with his ass because he's
staying in Japan for right now. He wants to kill Jinwoo.
He basically said, I know fucking whatchamacallit is probably behind it, the other dude who's trying to build the guild. But I just want a reason to kill Jinwoo just so I can kill his ass. You know what I mean?
Facts, yeah.
He's on that type of time. He's on
straight demon time, bro. The only reason why he left is because he didn't know how long this was gonna take for him to get out of that red gate.
Exactly. Or if he was gonna get out because he's supposed to be a hero, so.
Which they kind of hinted at a little bit, like it's suspected that he might have had that reawoken from episode 1, but
Buddy who talked to him from season 1, who sat at the bar and was he knows something is up with him.
He definitely do.
And he did the invisibility thing and slashed him and healed him afterwards. Like that's different, bro. Like nobody
under A rank, at least under A rank knows about this.
Come on now, he's different, and that was before he's at where he is now. So come on now, he different.
He only leveled up even more and more, and that's sickening, bro. I wonder how far will he actually go, because this episode shows us that he's already on a different level. It's still Beast that's like higher than him, which is why kind of skipping ahead, but which is why he couldn't get that elf.
Yeah, working with his underlings.
That
too. We'll talk about that a little bit later because I also think that might have something to do.
It was a power gap
when they would Well, maybe that, or when they were talking and they did that whole little glitch thing when he couldn't actually tell him who he was, and it's something they're kind of like opposed to each other or something like that, because he has a system and they have maybe their own kind of system or something. Maybe that's why he wasn't able to.
We'll get there. I don't know, man. We'll get there for sure. Yeah,
more questions than answers. So it definitely gets you more intrigued about what could possibly happen and what could possibly go on, even though you just seen a crazy ass fucking fight. You know what I mean? It's just they're doing it's been really good, man. It's only been 2 episodes for this season. Obviously, the first season was fantastic, but the first 2 episodes of this season have been.
The first 2 episodes of last season was when we got the giant statues.
Well, I mean, that was crazy. No fighting. That shit was insane.
That was an onslaught.
That was he wasn't able to hold his own like he's doing now. He was just. The smile, right?
Hey, and it was. Hey, you go there. All right, everybody, use these instruments. All right, if these instruments don't work, we are fucked. They don't work, we're fucked.
2 people can't stay at the same one, and oh man, so much stuff. But yeah, we basically go back to the inside of the gate, and you see Buddy ass kind of freaking out and whatnot because
you see the people
crew was gone, and he sees Jin Woo's group basically sitting by the fire, eating, walking around,
clothes on and shit,
jackets, all that kind of stuff. So he starts freaking out and wants to blame them for not having enough gear and all this other kind of stuff, and is literally willing to like attack and kill him, saying it's insubordination. And then out of nowhere, Jin Woo knocks his ass the fuck out,
put him right together. He killed them and turned him into a soldier. Because that's iron. That's iron now, right?
I was gonna say that's later on though.
My bad. But that is iron, right? Yeah. I had to make sure I made the connection again. My bad.
Yeah, that is. So fucking he throws him, and then basically he's like, you brought guests doing all that, making the noise and tracking here. And he's basically like, hey, let down the cloak and all that kind of stuff. We can feel your bloodlust, basically. And then you see drop the veil and all the fucking elves and all that on, all ready to go.
They already ready.
The horse.
And the more bear stopping us, it's go time.
Hey, the boss was basically like, yeah, there are a bunch of y'all motherfuckers here. But you can, we're talking and whatnot. So for some reason, Jin Woo can actually talk to the monsters and understand their fucking language and whatnot. Because you see the other.
It gotta be an S rank ability, I think.
I think it's the like Jin Woo was talking about the system.
System
being able to like translate what they're saying so he can fucking understand what's going on and everything. So basically, you get a whole conversation between him and the boss. The boss basically telling him he's not human, he's something else now. And I'm just guessing that has everything to do with like 12
the reawakening.
The first 2 episodes of the first season with the whole double dungeon and the reawakening and everything. So we still don't really know what's going on with him. We just know he can level up and get different abilities and go on these different quests and all that kind of stuff. And job titles and all this other kind of stuff that other people can't do. So we are
because didn't he change his class name
to fight?
He changed it to because he had it before. We did the spellcaster one that was different one, right? Also from season 1, I believe so. Yeah. Which is kind of cool.
They showed the wheel. I forgot what it was, but they showed the wheel change to wolf hunter or wolf slayer, whatever it was.
So the more attribute points you get, and I guess where you put them attribute points towards would classify you as a reclassification.
Hey, we still, like I said, we still trying to figure all of this stuff out. Like Jin Woo is, because it hasn't completely been explained. You know what I mean? We get kind of bits and pieces and
piecing it together,
figure everything out. Yeah, he's still trying to figure everything out. We trying to figure everything out with him as well. So it's been two pretty good episodes.
Facts.
The boss is he basically, like I said, he basically tells him he's not human because of the double dungeon. So we don't know exactly what that means yet. Just that he can do different stuff, like I said, with this whole system and everything. And maybe the elves have some kind of system, because when Jinwoo asked who they were, he kind of glitched, like literally glitched,
actual glitch, bro.
And you couldn't hear what he was saying, what he was, or whatever Jinwoo asked. So that was blocked out, and who knows why it was blocked out, and maybe for good reason. And that'll kind of come back later around to something I'll talk about later on. So basically, after that whole little conversation, he's basically like, if you give us the humans, we'll leave you the fuck alone, and you can.
They didn't want no smoke with him, really. They really didn't want no smoke with him.
He's basically like, no, obviously I'm not gonna do that. So obviously they're gonna end up fighting. He's basically like one of the guys, the elves, the one who was in the tree from the previous episode and had that kind of look. He was like, yeah, he's been waiting for that one. A fighter. He wants your ass. He want to, duke it out. And in an instant, boom, just like that. Buddy's head was gone. I mean, that was, bro, the sound effect and everything, how he flashed over there and took his head off was just amazing. And then you see the head roll, and it's just like, oh.
This studio has been killing it with the animation.
Killing it with animation. Bro. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, 12. Oh, yes, I agree.
Bro.
I agree wholeheartedly, man. I agree wholeheartedly.
That
was crazy.
What studio is this? Studio who? What studio?
I'm not sure.
Bro, this is ridiculous, bro. Because ain't no way in hell it's supposed to be this damn good.
Yeah.
ain't no way in here. I need to find some more of the studio artwork only because I want to see if it's like that for all of the other ones they have too.
All the stuff they do,
bruh. Cut his head off.
After he cuts his head off, they get to start the war. Excuse me. The boss is basically like, you really think you won against all of us? You really think you'll take them? All right.
And he pulled all of them out. The spellcasters, the bears, the warriors.
Everything, bro. Egress, everything. Everybody ready to go to work, man. So, they duke it out. The other three who were still alive in the group, he didn't say anything. They basically run and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, they let him handle it.
Can't do anything. Even the B ranker, she was like, no, raids aren't typically like this, because if they were, even I wouldn't be doing this shit.
Facts.
You all got to put in context. This is a red dungeon, so this is like a rare occurrence. This isn't common.
At first, it was a C rank dungeon. It was a C rank dungeon that turned into a red dungeon. It was a C
rank dungeon that turned into a red dungeon. So yeah, they're like, this is not normal. So just to put that into context for everybody, this is not a normal type situation that they're going through. So if Jinwoo hadn't been there, they would have all died.
Oh yeah,
kind of knew that going in, but obviously we see that now for sure. So they get the war, the war cracking. They going at it. They kind of split off, and then it's the boss fight, and then the underling fight in the group. And let's just say, I know 2025 has just started, but this has been the best fight that I've seen so far in anime.
Bruh, this shit is
from
different.
Start to finish, from them when they split off, from them fighting. Oh man,
because Icarus, his fight alone, just him going at it, and they having a one-on-one bruh. Oh my god, Iron was cool though. I did enjoy Iron, except he had this fucking blood rush.
We get the split off. And then fucking Kim, the dude, I think A-Recker, who led the other group, who was mad and all that kind of stuff. He was still alive. He comes charging at Jinwoo. The leader of the Ice Elves comes charging at Jinwoo. They pull the coldest move,
bruh.
Fucking hit the snow up. The Ice Elf. He's like, that's not gonna stop me from doing whatever I'm trying to kill you and whatnot.
Exactly.
And then basically, they show that, they do a cut, and then they show you what happens in the snow. Fucking, he has Egress knock the snow up. Kim runs at him. Egress fucking stabs Kim. kills him at instant KO. He's like,
instantly.
Jinwoo, you knew what was gonna happen. You knew the move I was gonna make, type shit. Fucking, he dies. Arise.
Bruh.
Arise! Fucking Kim, the first human we've seen turned into an actual fucking soldier in Jinwoo's army. And he names him Iron, like 12 said. Fucking,
bruh, this rage
with the armor, all that. Oh my god!
The battle axe, the shield. The only thing is, I wonder if he's going to be a problem with trying to control him to the best of his ability. Because he's a little wild card. He's a little wild card.
We'll see. We'll see.
Hey man, he already did. Relax. That's overkill. What you doing? Hey, it's the looks that be on their face, bro. Because they don't talk. He turns around.
Hey, yeah.
Yes, you doing something wrong, bro.
Yeah, they went crazy. Like we said, the whole fight with him, Igris, Iron, the triple threat match. Not triple threat match. The three of them
3-1 handicap match.
Handicap. As well as the fucking mages who came in and threw some assists, some Fujitora assists, as Bird said, with fucking the meteors coming down and everything. That was fucking just, man. It was a great fight, man. It was a great fight.
And what a way to actually get your second dagger though from that though. That was hard.
Oh man,
cause that dagger looked cold, bro.
That shit, and brought that shit back, and that shit fucking cracked. And then fucking he came in, douche. It's already over. It's over when I say it's over. Then he walked off in the camouflage, and fucking Iron just boom smashed him. That shit was so cold. Cause he thought he stopped Iron, but fucking the mana, he regenerates. He came back, boom, crunched him.
Even though Jinwoo really didn't have to use too much mana, which is a good thing, because they put them L's in check fast, bro. They put them in. You think your army can match my army? No, you think your army can match mine?
But he said, if I beat you, it won't. They won't fare as well. Well, you gotta beat me first, dog. So. Great episode, man. Really great episode.
Bruh. It's
really great episode.
The fact that this man really turned around, started walking off, and Iron, just like you said, 16, just kept wailing like he was playing whack-a-mole.
What got me was he came out the veil, stabbed him, fucking put the veil back on, walked off, and then fucking it's over. It told him it's over when I said so. No, it's over. Boom. Smashed them, and it was GG's in the chat, man. Really great. And then after that, portal opens and they get on up out of there.
Nah, it's the fact that this nigga Iron had the spellcasters all cheering with him.
Oh man, hey, I love it because his role, what they said was his role in life. He was a tank, A ranker. So that's kind of when he came back. Now. That's kind of what he does. Because when he does that whole scream, it's kind of like in
his rage.
SLF when I was gonna say like in SLF when Son Raku talks about drawing the aggro.
Yeah.
Because when he screamed and that red shit hit the Ice Elf boss, his eyes turned red and he instantly went.
I gotta go get him
instead of anybody else. So I think that's gonna be his role, especially because he could kind of, even though he's not fast. Even though the Ice Elf was kind of putting in work, he's still kind of holding up. So we'll see.
For a ranker, he held his own.
We'll see how good his army gets.
I just
he got two. He has two mainers now, as far like Igris and Iron, like motherfuckers with names. Actually,
exactly, yeah. Because the bear doesn't have a name, like the boss bear, and then the other one that he had from he couldn't get the other one from season 1 because it was outside of his fucking. He couldn't transform him. So yeah, those are his two mains for sure. And when they walked out, bruh, it was GG's, bruh. I think he's gonna do everything in his fucking power to recruit him to that White Tiger hero, bro. I wonder what they're gonna be talking about with them.
We don't see,
but I don't see him joining it though, because he's working with that rich boy. What is this? I can't. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, so you see, basically, when he gets out the portal, there's a little flashback and everything. Him trying to take the king of the ice elves and everything and recruit him like he did with everybody else he's killed, but he wasn't able to. So, like 12 said, either there's because of the level discrepancy, that could potentially be it, but with that, he was able to get Egress, and there was a level discrepancy there.
I want to know how big that gap was.
That is true. My thinking is it has something to do with what we talked about earlier with that whole kind of glitch when he was talking and everything, and they potentially have their own kind of system compared to Jin Woo having his system and everything. So there was some reason why he wasn't able to get him. Maybe he went through a dungeon or something like that, and he follows like another figure, a statue or something like that. You know what I mean? Maybe they're more double dungeons and more statue like, because they said it was a god or whatever. So maybe they're more like gods or something like that in the whole. We'll see, man. It's like I said, it raises more questions.
Because it might be like what is it? The god of that portal world, whatever you want to call it, the dungeon world. Yeah. Because one, we got all these different races and power systems that be going on. Yeah.
The red one specifically.
And they got their own little system with that one. So yeah, that's interesting to see. It kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you remember watching Shield Hero, when they have like they have to go out there and save the people, stuff like that. This
shit comes in. Yeah.
I can kind of see that happening because inside Shield Hero, I don't know if you watched I don't know if it was a recent season or the one before that one, where they had the other people coming from other world trying to kill them, and then when the town went out, they got sucked back to their own world.
Yep. I know what you're talking about. Yep.
So that's probably what these red dungeons are kind of like in that way. You get sent over there when it comes up, you pop up, do your thing, and then you get sucked back away. It's only one way to close it, and that's you to lose or win. Like one of them.
Either they kill everybody who's in there, or
the whole party
who gets into there kills all the
enemies. I would say,
something like that. So. We'll see, man. Like I said, it was great without a fighting, but it definitely
raises
more questions to get you kind of like what all is going on with this whole world and everything. So, let's not brush off the fact that Jin Woo held his own against the S. He didn't fight him, but when he ain't like, hey, bro, back the fuck up off me.
Come on now.
This ain't that.
Don't do that.
Respect me for bringing back the two of your members who did come back alive. Respect me for bringing them back. You need to chill the fuck out type shit. And then he kind of asked, like, the two was like, he kind of ass or whatever. And it's like, no, he was just kind of frustrated after he defeated the boss. And we come to find out it's because he wasn't able to arise, bring the boss back.
Which is as part of which would have been sick as fuck to do if he would have got him, Icarus, and Iron. Fuck Iron, bro.
Oh man!
But Icarus and that elf would have been different, bro. Different. Dog.
I definitely would have loved to see that.
Gotta he gotta spin a block for one of the other elves, hopefully. He gotta spin the block for them other elves.
Hey, he couldn't get the boss. At least try and get the the underlings, because they'll be kind of strong too. I'm pretty sure. So we'll see.
He did cut the nigga head off in an instant, bro. I don't know. And then that army got defeated very fast.
But still, like, if they're his warriors, you know what I
mean? Yeah.
They'll get a boost type shit, So
I wonder how he's controlling a one hell of a one-man army. This is the literal definition of one-man army.
Hey, he don't gotta do nothing. He let them they go do what you gotta do. Fucking I supply the mana. Go to work.
Which is,
if I tell you to do something, you do it. Otherwise, go to work.
Yep.
Like either specific or iron or something like that. You know what I mean? Otherwise, the rest of y'all just, if you see somebody who's not one of us,
take him out. Go ahead. Go to work. Because it's gonna be interesting to see the group dynamics. So now they have their big three, their Zenitsu, Tanjiro, Inosuke type shit vibe. Because Iron obviously is the branded Inosuke type shit. Zenitsu would be Igorous, and of course Sanjin Woo, being who he is, the main cast, would be Tanjiro. But with that, not saying they're like them in any type of way, but that group dynamic is going to be very interesting. Very interesting to see.
Because fucking Iron smashing him, bro, and he just fucking Igorous turned and walked the fuck off. You're like, no.
And then he looked over at the spellcasters. Yeah, bro. That's one hell of an episode. One hell of a fucking episode.
So that little arc is done. So I can't wait to see, because they said it's like a bunch of arcs that they cover in this season. So I can't wait to see what comes next.
Facts, because this is
the only thing I know is I think they said Jeju Island is the last shit of the season. So like the Demon King Castle, Return to Demon King Castle, and some other stuff that I saw. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I don't know anything about it. I just saw the title of the arcs and whatnot. So I'm just kind of.
I stayed away from it.
I haven't read this. 12 at 12. I don't.
I have just a small amount, but I'm caught up to where we're currently at, and I stopped from right there. Because I want to enjoy the journey. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I feel it's gonna be fun. Yeah. This was another like 9.9 up on my anime list, bro.
Definitely 9 something on this episode for sure.
9.6. I think they gave it up on my anime list was 9.6, but definitely a 9 something. This is like that. No 2 back-to-back bangers. And I really, really hope that Sakamoto Days does not go down the route that Ninja Kamui did and give us like great first episode, good second episode, decent third episode, trash. Like I'm not gonna say it was full trash, but
they went from fighting to fucking mech suits. I don't see that happening.
Yeah,
so I'm worried about that.
And it's that mech suit shit, bro, that got me. Like that. Come on now, bro.
That was terrible.
Like the black dude inside
with hand-to-hand combat killing to fucking mech suits, bro. What? So, yeah.
What a waste
all
of
them videos. How to ruin an anime in a couple of episodes or whatever they said.
101.
That's gonna be it for us for these two episodes. Like we said, really good episodes. 8 something or 8 something.
8.6 for Sakamoto Days.
And then definitely a 9 something for fucking the second episode of Solo Leveling. So if these two episodes are indications, and if the first episode of Sakamoto Days are indication of what's to come for the season, we are in good hands for our Saturdays again for sure.
Bro, bringing back Saturdays. And look, again, we got Link Click, we got Magic Maker, and a few others. I'm trying to finish and get through the first 1 to 3 episodes of the new, and then I will have a list for us, hopefully, of like what's to possibly check out type shit. I put us on something. Zenshu, definitely need to go watch it. But I put some of them out there already. I will do my best to make sure that I'm continuing to go through the rest of this, like I do every season of anime. Through the season of anime and see what's actually good or what actually I would enjoy and 16 may enjoy. What's going on with the NFL, bro?
I am mad at them for not letting him go for the record. I am mad about that,
bro.
I would have risked injury for that. I am mad about that because that's history. That's not just winning a game. That's history.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
And he definitely would have had that record, bro. In the bag, easy work.
100 something yards against the team that got rid of you. Come on, man. That would have been fucking storybook, bro.
Man.
Then they get offensive player of the year most likely as well too. Like,
which I think he's still. Wait, actually, Derrick Henry might.
He not winning MVP. He not winning MVP, but he could win offensive. The only 2 players I think are really in the running for offensive player of the year are Saquon and fucking Jefferson.
Yeah, Jefferson.
No, wait. Chase.
Jamar Chase.
Because he had the triple crown.
Went crazy, bro.
Triple crown. 17 touchdowns, led the league in receptions and receiving yards.
Bro,
Come on.
went crazy. This is why I'm so I'm kind of upset that the Bengals did not make the playoffs, bro. Like that team,
man. Oh yeah, would have been a sight to see, but that fucking defense, bro. They keep starting so slow.
Atrocious way to start off every single game, bro. Bills, of course, did their thing. I still hope to see them get past the Ravens, but who knows? That's gonna be a good ass match.
That should be a good game. The two MVP candidates up against each other in the playoffs. That should be a great game.
That's going to be the Super Bowl. I just don't want it to be like one of those, we get it every single year. Like, oh, we're inside the Final Four, blowout game, 35-3.
It's gonna be the Chiefs and the Lions, or the Chiefs and the Eagles. One of the two.
I want to see the Lions. That's been one hell of a storybook season.
Listen,
that was amazing.
If the Lions make it to the Super Bowl, as much as a Patrick Mahomes fan as I am cheering for the Lions because I want them
represent the North. And yeah. Shout out for
He's been a diehard fan through the ups and mostly downs of the fucking 0-16 seasons and all that shit. And he still rep the Lions hard. So he's not one of these bandwagon fans who just jumped on. He's been through the dark times. So if they make it, every game up until then, I'm definitely rooting for them. It's gonna be hard for me to root against them. Root for them.
Root against Patrick Mahomes.
It's hard.
It's Mahomes, but
I fucking love Mahomes. But for B, listen.
Hey, Detroit got to do it, man. If Detroit could do it, we got some people saying right now.
It's not the Packers. Even if he was my homie and he was a Packers fan, I'd kiss my ass. It'd be easy to root for Patrick.
Let's go Mahomes.
I don't give no fuck. Fuck the Packers. I don't.
Bro, so somebody
be a fan of that.
Max said inside the chat that the Rams are going for the upset tomorrow. That's going to be
Vikings.
Yeah, they said it's going to be a good game. That could be an upset.
I can see it.
Because
Darnold's first playoff game. I can see it.
Man, hey, that's going to be a game to watch. I want to see if Kupp and Puka, how they going to face up against that Vikings defense, who's been killing it, bro. They have been. That's probably the number one rated defense, especially interception wise, in the entire league. They have been unstoppable. Yes, bro. That typo. He's going with Lions versus the Ravens.
Okay.
That's an interesting one. I wouldn't mind seeing that. That'd be interesting. Whatever it is, though, I want to see if Derrick Henry or Saquon Barkley could take them teams. I'm a big running back guy. I want to see if one of them could take their teams to some type of motherland. Hopefully, Saquon Barkley can do it, bro. But hey, Lions versus Chiefs don't sound too bad.
Nah. That's most likely what we're gonna get.
That video, you seen the video of how did this team make it hit that far? And they had all the funny Lions moments throughout the year. It was golf hat, top hat on, and they was sitting there slinging around through. Bruh, they are having fun this year.
Yeah.
So whatever happens, hey, y'all had a great year.
We will see.
So. Shout out to it, man. With that being said, 16. I apologize, but we have to throw it aside there. It is championship football.
Now I'm gonna take us home. All right. To everybody who's tuned into the live stream, because you all got us talking about sports and all that kind of stuff. We appreciate you all for tuning in. To every one of y'all. To everybody who tunes in on the restream when it gets up on YouTube and everything, we appreciate you all as well. If you all made it this far, whether you let it run or you watched it, either or helps out the channel. So we appreciate that. If you did you did watch it, you did enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more from the 1216 podcast, hit that subscribe button. If you want to get notified anytime 12 drops something, anytime I drop something, anytime we drop something together, or anytime we might go live, hit that notification bell, select all, and we will see y'all in the next one.